Hey guys, how's it going today? Well, another day, another video, of course. So today, again, I got back into that sculpting little situation. I've been having way too much fun, but I really like it. It's so much fun, and you create something. It's nice to draw. Oh, love that, right? Painting, woohoo! But sculpting, you get a feel, like an overall feel, a three-dimensional feel to what you're doing. It's just so much fun. So today I did one. Now also I learned a lesson while doing this one. So you'll see the lesson in there, and that lesson is perseverance. You got to keep on going sometimes, even when you really boob it up. And I boobed it up. So watch the video, enjoy, and if you don't mind, you could subscribe if you haven't already, and you can hit the like button, and also the bell for notification, ding dong, ding dong. So watch the video, enjoy, and I think you'll be able to figure out where the mistake was made. Wooden box, right? I have tools, I have wire, I have clay, I have tinfoil, I have snips, I have thicker wire, and I have other tinfoil that is very necessary. So I am ready to go, and I am going to make a dragon in a cave. So let's get started. Background. Now, all I have to do is add clay. Baby oil. Forgot about that. Okay, so made a little mistake here. So what I realized was that my character, which is going to be the dragon that's going to be in the cave, was too big. So I just needed to cut out some pieces and then I'll reapply this back in to help make the cave. It also pushed it up a little bit, so it kind of gives a little bit of a cliff kind of feel to it. So it even adds a little bit to it, even though it was a mistake. So there you are. So I did my repair, and if you're wondering what that is, that's just the baby oil that's in the back. I want to smooth that out so that when I paint it, it gives a little more depth, because you want to have your foreground with the nice detail and then the background, you know, a little bit faded. So there you are. Okay, so time to make the dragon. I have my wire. I have a little piece of clay to start the skull. I have some thinner wire for wrapping. I have my tin foil, which happens to be Kinder Egg. Oh, by the way, I am not endorsed by Kinder Egg. I also have a little bit of chocolate because I needed that. I think I'm ready to go. Yeah, let's do it. Oh yeah, I almost forgot, I gotta eat the chocolate. Good. You might ask yourself, why am I using the Kinder Egg tin foil? And that is actually because it's actually just really nice to work with. It's easy to fold up and bend, so that's why I decided to use it. And it also has chocolate in it. So that makes all the sense in the world to me. So now I'm getting down to details with the dragon. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to basically smooth this out a little bit so that I can get and add in my fine details. So it should work. So yeah, I'm just going to rub that in there, make sure it's smooth, and then I will add the detail of the scales in. So I've got my face working really nice. I think it looks pretty good, right? What do you think, guys? Yeah, looking pretty good, right? Put the ears on, put the wings on. You saw that. I added a little bit of wire there just to make sure that it was stiff enough. Then once I've done the scaling on that, I will add in the legs, which I have already pre-made my little legs and making sure that they're going to go into the space, into the proper space, right? And then they'll be attached like that. And then when I put them into the cave, I will then fix up on a little bit on the feet and add more scaling. So it looks like we have a dragon happening in a cave very soon. I'm very happy. So time to add some scales. So I added just a little piece of soft clay. It's a little softer than the actual super firm sculpty, so this is actually the soft stuff. And I'm going to use that basically just so that I can mount the dragon into position. And it should stick onto there fairly well. Maybe I need to flatten it out a little bit more, but there we are. I think that'll keep it in place. And then what happens is when I put the legs on, I'm going to hang them over a little bit with, so you'll see that right here. I'm going to hang those over a little bit so it looks like he's really gripping on to. Yeah, see that? Look at that. Look at that. I like it. I like it. I like it. I have to fix that little arm there. Right, just fix that. But there you are. I think that's going to put it in place. And then it'll be time to bake. And then we're going to add some color and see what happens. Cool. Realize that I am not going to bake it right away. And I'm going to do is I'm going to bake this first, the background. I'll paint that first, then paint the dragon separately, and then attach it. That makes more sense. Okay, it's time for painting. Now, when I did put this in the oven, it did scorch a little bit on the actual clay. I was more concerned about it scorching on the wood. Didn't do anything to the wood, but you might want to do it separately. That's up to you. Right, I didn't have any trouble with it. And basically, I am going to put a little wash on there and then start to highlight my cave. Cool. So as I said, you can actually do it separately. The actual piece actually came out without any issues because of it being attached to the tin foil. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to basically paint it up so it'll look kind of like rocks in a cave. So, it looks like I had a slight disaster. It looks as if I have burnt my dragon. No, I did not train my dragon, I burnt my dragon. So, there will be a second dragon being made, which I've already started. But there we are. So, lesson learned, do not play video games in between cooking your stuff. It doesn't work. So, guess what guys? The dragon is done. Now it's just paint time. But I did not burn it this time. Ha ha! And now, the pièce de résistance, or the big surprise. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Da 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 da. The baby. Oh my god. It's so cute. There it is. Little baby. Just hatched out of the egg. It's beautiful. Ta-da! Hey guys, so you watched the video, and were you able to find the mistake? Yeah, it was quite the mistake I made there. A little embarrassing, very embarrassing actually, to be honest. And I'm looking around for it, where that little mistake is. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I think it's a crispy little mistake that I made. But the thing was, I kept on going, and actually, to be honest, the piece that I finished with, I liked a lot more. But this little poor guy here has had his ear burnt off and his wings all bent and his toes burnt off. Not a good way to go as a dragon's. So remember, pay attention because it's not a bad idea, right? But the big thing is just be cool like a big bull moose. Have a great day, and thanks for watching my videos. Bye-bye.